So I'm going to demonstrate on how to process a request submitted from a web form. So to do that, first of all, we need to create a web form first. So go to web content, right click, select menu, select new, and then select HTML file. Name our HTML file. For example, here I put index.html. Click finish. So a new HTML file will be created for us named index.html. Okay, so this is how HTML file looks like. We have HTML tag, head, title. So let's change it to servlet demonstration, and then body. So inside this body, we will specify our web form. To do that, we create form. So we have declared a form. Then we put the attributes, which are action. Leave it empty for a while. And then we have method. So type it as post. So now we have one form. So this form here will do some computation for our input. So let's say this form is to process a text. Text processing demonstration. So that is our title, and we put break here, and inside the new line, enter a text, and we need one text field. So input type. So Eclipse will give us some suggestion. So we put text, and name, we put text as well. And we need one submit button to submit this form to the server. So here we have one submit button, input, type, submit, value, let's say process text. So this is our first form. Okay. And action here, we will specify the name of the servlet to process this particular form. So we need to create a servlet. So go to here, ftmk.demo.servlet, right click, new, create a new servlet. We put the name as sentence processor servlet. Next, and edit the URL mapping. Put it in lowercase. Click OK and then finish. So this is our new servlet. Okay. We are going to override do post here. So first of all, we need to get input from HTML. Okay, we get it from request, get parameter. Okay, the name here is referring to the one that we have declared here, which is text. So we put it as text. Okay, this method here return a string. Then we assign it to one string variable called text. Okay. Then compute the number of character in the text. Here we have one integer, let's say number of character. So text dot length. Then display the output. Okay. We are going to use the object response, and we are going to get a writer. Okay, we are going to use this writer to produce output, to print output on our web. So we use print writer. Okay, and assign it something like this. Since the servlet do not know print writer, we import it. Okay, so we are good. Then we'll display our text. Writer.print. We put a couple of break. Text. And this is to display back our text. Then we display the output number of character. Print. Okay, another break. Okay, we put total characters. Okay, which is number of chars. So that's our output. Okay, the next step is we need to call the servlet by using this name from our form. So copy this sentence processor servlet. Okay, go to our index.html. Okay, and paste it in action. Okay. So everything looks good. Now we are going to run this. Go to demo web app, right click, and then run as, run on server. Accept the suggestion, click finish. Wait for a while. Okay, this is our form here. Let's enter a text. Let's say the cat jumped over the blue cow. Then process text. And this is our output from sentence processor servlet. So that's how we process requests from web form.